Hello Virgo, this is Julie with Into Heartspace, and we're going to look at the energy surrounding you for September of 2016. So September is a pretty big month for 2016. We have two eclipses in Virgo. One of them is actually in Virgo, and it's September 1st, and it's I think it's during the new moon. So that's a pretty big one for you, Virgo. It's going to really hit home. It's going to resonate, times 10. So that's very exciting. I'm excited. It's my ascendant is Virgo, so I'm feeling my Virgos out there. And happy birthday to my Virgos too. The sun just went into Virgo, so that's a big deal too. You guys, and there's a ton of planets in Virgo right now. So it's like just a Virgo party. You still have Jupiter in Virgo. I think it is until the 9th of September. So after that, Jupiter moves into Libra. So this is your time to get all your ducks in a row, Virgo. Jupiter is expanding your sun, and this has been a really powerful year for Virgos, and I've been hearing actually from a lot of Virgos in the past couple weeks that things are really starting to fall into place, and that it's been quite difficult this year trying to get things going, but the things that you have been really focusing on are now starting to show some signs of growth. So that's fabulous. I'm so excited for you guys. And then once Jupiter goes into Libra, it's just going to continue on what you have started and grow it. So really plant those seeds now. It's a big deal. All right, so what are the energies for Virgo in September 2016? Virgo, what are the energies? I call in the highest of light, the highest of energy, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? What messages does Virgo need for September of 2016? Okay. This one. The Chariot. The unconscious. Awakening. Everyone's getting awakening. Knight of Discs. Three of Wands. The Tower. Transformation. Justice. Two of Wands. Temperance. And then beneath it all, the foundation, is the Four of Discs. So let's see. Let's move it over just a hair. This is a pretty powerful reading. Just off the bat, we have, let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 out of 10 major arcana. So these energies that are surrounding you for September are with you. Did I say 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep, 7. So this energy is with you, and it is something that is universal. It's you can't do anything about it. It's like when you have the minor arcana, you can shift things a little bit easier. You have a little bit, it's more pliable, so you can change it. But when we have major arcana, it is saying that these are some very deep-rooted energies that need to be dealt with. So it's, whether you like it or not, they will come up. And this is positive and negative. This is not all, doomsday gloom. I mean, it's, it can be in regards to, let's say, love, that you have been working so hard and then you haven't been focusing on love, and love will come in, whether you like it or not. It's that saying of like, as soon as you stop looking, they appear. Well, for Virgo, it's as soon as you say, my life is good and perfect, I don't need any more, then you're going to get a little bit more love and joy. And then also, if you aren't dealing with some issues that need to come to an end, I mean, this is eclipse season, so they will be eclipsed out. And it can be gentle, and it can be a little challenging too. So in the center here we have the Chariot. And so this is bringing forth new energy, a new way of thinking. It could also be, the Chariot is associated with Cancer. So if you know a Cancer, or if you have a strong Cancer placement, I would look in your natal chart. I would take a look at that. But the Chariot is, bringing in what needs to be brought in, powerfully, strongly, quickly. Oh, I'm sorry, tilted. And so it'll burst through the gates, absolutely. And crossing you is the unconscious, or the Hanged Man. So I think you're mentally and spiritually, I feel like you are super grateful, and you are super happy with how things are going. But this shift, this charging forward, is very challenging to keep up with. Like you feel like, oh wait, I haven't finished. I need to do my laundry. I need to get everything in order. I'm not ready to charge forward yet. Just give me a couple minutes. Just give me a couple seconds to get things taken care of. And the Chariot saying, no, you are ready. It's time to go forward. Even if you don't have all the details together, those details will fall into place. And it's saying, have faith, Virgo, that it will work out. Virgos can tend to, be like, well, I can't have faith right now. I need to make sure everything is correct and everything is in position before you go forward. It reminds me of this movie I just watched, and it's called Leap Year, and it's like this romantic comedy, and the lead woman in it is very like, has her checklist, has her schedule, and just doesn't want to allow anything different to come in, whether it's wonderful. And so I feel like in this scenario that you might be tending towards that. Like, this is where I need to go. This is what I want to do. And these wonderful things are like sneaking in, whether you like it or not. And it could be complicated to deal with, because you have an idea of how you would like it to end up. So in we have the Three of Wands in the recent past, so this is the last 6 months or so. And so you've been looking out beyond, and you've been planning for everything that's happening right now. You feel like you are ready for it. The universe, I feel like, has another plan for you. I feel like the universe is going to take everything that you've been working on and you think is going to happen, and could possibly kind of throw it out the window. We have the Tower here. I feel like the universe is saying, that's really sweet of you to have all these plans, but that's not where your soul journey is. And that's not where you need to go. And it's going to pick you up, and it's going to set you down somewhere else that is so amazing, but could be really hard for you to accept. So Virgo, my advice in September is, if you happen to lose your job, if a relationship is teetering, and I don't necessarily just mean romantic, if you have a friendship that is being eclipsed out, or family members that you are just withdrawing from, giving some space, this is okay. Yeah? It can feel really challenging. It can feel really, really difficult. But it is getting eclipsed out for a very, very good reason. You need the space to have your soul journey come in. In the night, we have the night in your subconscious, so I feel like you know this journey that needs to happen, and you're just not ready to take it. You just don't feel ready. You don't feel prepared. You are. And even if you're not prepared, you will get the tools you need throughout. The universe has your back. Your spirit is guiding you. Yeah? So the hanged man, hanging upside down to gain that knowledge that no one else has. Uncomfortable. Whew, very uncomfortable, but very needed. And then at the top we have the awakening. Here we have as above, so below. Awakening is also judgment. So it's your reckoning, and so this is what people are seeing of you. It's like, wow, okay, look at everything they've gone through this year. Look at the pain and the suffering they have had to endure. Look at all of these amazing things also that have been happening. It could be within relationships that you've really found your way with other people, or it could be in work, in livelihood, in your just joy of life. You've really found your stride, and so it's finding that rhythm. You're finding the rhythm, and so the universe is looking at it and saying, are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want? Are you sure you want to go that way? And if you in the deepest part of you, in the pit of your stomach, can say yes, this will be really small. This will be really, really tiny. The tower could be, it could be that you've been working so hard and the tower says stop for a minute. Stop, take a breath, recalibrate. We've got more to go, and I need you to be at your optimal position. But if you look into the deepest of your soul and you go, I don't know, I'm not sure, this will possibly be a little bigger. But it's with a loving hand. Everything that is getting taken out, everything that is shifting and changing, is to raise you up to a higher vibration. Understand that even if it's hard and it's painful, even if it's somebody that you thought was going to stay with you for the rest of your life and they no longer are, it is to make space for you so that you can do you at the optimum level. You are transforming. Transformation is also the death card. So you are definitely having to let go of something. Definitely. And in this card, the transformation card at this position, I'm really feeling like it's not necessarily, for some of course it will be like a huge life change, a huge life lesson, totally switching gears. Very rarely is it like an actual death. There's so much more letting go, and that's why I love this card being called transformation. So it's transforming energies. I really feel it's within you. And Virgos, I feel like it's you have to let your hair down. Go streaking. Don't actually go streaking. Well, you can if you want, but I'm not saying like go streak in public. But that kind of feeling of just be free, be free in your body, be free in your mind, be free in your spirit. Go running through the field of your soul. Just let it go. Just let all of the hard work, the muscles that are just so contracted, you're holding on so tight, just melt away, Virgo. Just melt away. And here we have justice in your environment, so you might have like a lot of paperwork that you've been having to do, a lot of odds and ends to pick up, but it will work out. It will. Just get it done. Don't stress about it. Don't be like, I need to do this, I need to do that. Just do it. Just do it, get it done. Virgo, I never worry about you with details. I know you're going to read through any of, if you have legal papers that you need to do, contracts that you need to do. I know that you are thorough. You are on it. You are killing it when it comes to things like that. So just do it. You know, don't do a mind game with yourself and be like, oh my gosh, this is so complicated. You can do it. There's no worries there. And make sure to stay in the present. You know, that's what I'm getting from this card. Two of Wands is looking out, knowing that there is more. And Virgo, I feel like you already know that. You already know that there is more. So make sure that your feet are grounded, because the future is going to come and you have been preparing for it. So find that balance, find it. Here we have Temperance. So Temperance is finding the balance within yourself, finding the balance within your life, making sure that you're having fun in all of this work that you have been doing. You know, the foundation, we have the Four of Discs. So throughout all of this, I feel like you've been kind of hoarding, and I don't know if it's monetarily. I feel like, you know, Pentacles often has to do with finances and money and, you know, anything in that regard. But I feel like you're holding back from the riches of your heart, the riches of your soul. You're trying to keep everything in this way so that you know, you're not vulnerable. And it's okay. Find that balance. Give just enough, and make sure that you are still comfortable in your bones. And Temperance is asking you to do that. The universe has big plans for you, Virgo. We got to keep you strong. We got to keep you healthy. Okay. Let's see. Mother Moon, what energies do we need to give to Virgo? What message do you have for Virgo? They have a very powerful month. This is just so incredibly powerful. What addition do you have, Mother Moon? It's this one right there. Okay. Owl, awareness. That's a beautiful card. All right, so with the owl and awareness, that is being aware of your surroundings, being aware of where you are in this, being aware that of what you need. So if you need to rest, take a moment, take a breath. If you need to finish up your paperwork, if you need to read through a bunch of contracts, just get it done. Get it done, and the sooner you get it done, the more space you are going to have for all of these plans you are already making, because they are going to charge through. You are charging through the powerhouse Virgo. Here we go. And you're doing it with a steady hand and a caring heart. So you know, this Tower, I feel for a lot of you guys, because you have been preparing, you already know what it is, and you know what you need to do, and you know it's going to happen, so that when it does happen, it will, I feel like the challenge will already have been dealt with in your heart and your mind, and you will now just physically have to walk through it. If you want to continue this reading, Virgo, feel free to contact me on my website, and we can set up a reading. I can do it either via Skype, or I can send it to you through email, and I can send you a video. Also, I have a Facebook page called Heartspace, so go ahead and find me there, like my page, and I have astrological and tarot musings, and just lovely little tidbits. And you can always message me there too. Feel free to contact me. I'd love to hear from all of you and what's going on. And of course, I send love and joy to you, Virgos, in September.